Hello, my name is Josh, and I'm a watchaholic. Welcome to Horology Insanity.
All right, my friend, so check this out. This is going to be like an outtake or a B-roll or something, because I filmed this beautiful gray dial Seiko watch and then realized after doing that whole other video, I didn't include one of my other gray dial favorites. Now, y'all know I talked about the Helios gray dial. Man, I bought that a couple times now. I had seller's remorse. I probably would buy it again if I could. Kind of hard to come by, but I saw this. Shane let me borrow this because this gray dial reminded me of my Helios. And so I was like, man, I got to check that out. I love a sunburst effect. Let me get this in. Shane was so kind enough to let me borrow this. So big shout out to Shane at RelativeTime. We'll put a link down to his channel in the description. But here's my other one that I love, and that it was in another watch box. And for me, I don't know how it is for y'all, but out of sight, out of mind. And I've got so many watches and so many watch boxes that every now and then, if one gets covered up, I end up not seeing it or forgetting about it. Now, what's really cool about that, though, again, pros and cons to everything, it's almost like a new honeymoon when you stumble across it. I know some people talk about they put up their watches for a while, or maybe even put them in a safety deposit box, and then they get them back out, and you've got a whole new honeymoon period all over again. But this is the Ventus Northstar. This is specifically the stainless steel variant with the gray dial and the baby blue accents. And this watch is absolutely amazing. Now, if I'm honest, I didn't buy this watch because I wanted it. And I'll tell you a little bit about that real quick. Ventus it was a Kickstarter watch, right? But they're like a sister brand to Zelos. Somehow or another, Elshin has something to do with these. And so y'all know I'm a Zelos addict. And so when this Kickstarter campaign went up, Elshin, of course, promoted it. And I said, yeah, I'll get that. I ended up getting this one, and we'll roll in a picture of it here because I also have the beautiful brass case with the green dial. And that's a stunner. That is such a stunner. Don't get me wrong. It's no SRPE 017 because the Green Alpinist is just the all-time best green dial like ever made. And I know some of y'all who have like Rolexes are going to think I'm crazy, but I think it's better than the Hulk. So there's that. But with that said, this gray one, this Ventus, I backed the Kickstarter just for fun. Didn't think much of it. And then before you know it, I got it. And then I got it on wrist. And then I thoroughly enjoyed wearing it. And then I got some new straps for it. And then I enjoyed wearing it all the more. And so now both of these are like, both of my Ventus are like keeper status in my collection, even though they're inexpensive watches that I didn't even really necessarily want to begin with. And it's just funny how that turns out sometimes. So anyway, what I wanted to do was I just kind of wanted to film a quick follow-on video to the last one, because I think that if you're shopping for gray dial watches, and especially if you're willing to do a micro brand, right? Like the Seiko, it's not a Seiko, it's not a major brand. And it's not even one of your more well-known micro brands, except for the fact that Elshin touches it. And I still say anything Elshin touches turns to gold. But with that, this is what I wanted to show you. This gray dial Ventus is absolutely amazing. It's so wonderful to wear. It's great on wrist. It keeps good time. I mean, it's got, you know, it doesn't have like an ETA movement or anything like that, but they're inexpensive. For what they are though, the finishing, the quality is pretty good. So anyway, there's that Seiko follow-up, Ventus Northstar here on the right. And okay, we have just a little bit more B-roll. If you want a silver or a gray option, and you just want something different, this is an AliExpress kit. It's a raw titanium kit, and so you can see it's gray. I'm actually wearing it as I film these gray dials, at least today. I don't remember what I was wearing the other day, but yeah, so you got these gray dials right here. And then if you want another gray option, this is raw, it's titanium, it's an AliExpress kit. I bought it from a friend of mine, used, secondhand, and so I don't know exactly where he got it from. And I don't remember if it's, you know, I don't remember who made it, but yeah, AliExpress kit. I've got this beautiful blue module in it, DW5600 WB, but this is another option. So we've got all kinds of stuff. All right, my friends, until we talk again, please remember what really matters, and that's not watches. Keep the insanity sane, my friends.